If there's one thing I've learned this summer, this edger is a savior for contouring like this. When you're digging through grass, this really does help. This edger here, I got this off of Amazon. It has teeth. I have another edger which doesn't have any teeth, and you know, you can have that sharpened, but this one with the teeth, magical. And the great thing is I didn't really have to get rid of all the dirt that I've been pulling up and all of the grass. I didn't have to like send that off to the, you know, get a container and just, you know, because I wasn't gonna just leave a mound of dirt here, right? So instead, well, as you all know, I have created mounds. And when I planted all of those plants here, this mound was all grass like this, okay? So I just flip it on the flip side, right, with roots up. And what I ended up doing, what ended up happening is the grass, it turned into compost, right? Yeah, now when I planted everything, it's just dirt. It took like 2 months and it was completely composted. It turned into dirt. Oh no. So if you see what I did here, I dug the hole, the perfect depth to plant it, but then I took all the grass out all around it because I'm going to put a little bit of mulch around that so that by next spring I don't want any new grass growing around the roots, and I don't want any new grass there. But so what I'm going to do is in the spring, once I come and do this new flower bed here, then I'll be able to take out all of the grass. I'm not doing that right now. I don't need to do it right now. So I'm just focusing on what I need to do right now. And so I'm going to plant this, and then we're going to mulch that all around. Okay, so see how I created like a mound here? I'm trying to separate the grass from, you know, if I had all of this dirt all the way to here, the grass would just come and creep in. So by separating and making like a type of, well, it's a flat mound. You need it to be flat because if it's just a mound, then when you water your plant, it'll just be rolling downhill. So by creating this little bevel here, like that, cut straight down, you're helping. It could be a little deeper. It could be, but we're going into fall, and I'm not too worried about that right now. I'm not too worried, so this will all be cut anyway come next year. I don't know if it'll be spring or whenever I get to this part. But now I'm gonna add the mulch, and the mulch will come up to the grass. So let's do that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and give it some water. I don't have enough in this canister. When you're watering, it's always important to just water a little and just let that water and let the gravity work with the water so the water goes down slowly. Sometimes when you're trying to water too quick, everything just rolls right off and it spreads, the water just spreads. So especially newly planted like this, I like to go right down at the base and Yeah, apparently if you water your plants at night, it's not a good thing because that could cause diseases and problems with because if it stays wet, it causes problems with the leaves and the plant itself. We don't want it to get sick. So I don't have enough in this canister. I'm gonna have to go add some more. But for now, I'm gonna show you what it looks like close up with the mulch. Nothing is perfect. I'm not looking for perfection. I was just looking to protect the plant from being invaded by by the grass. So it's gonna winter over, it'll be fine. We still have another few weeks of nice warm weather, so that'll be fine for the roots to take. Eventually I may have to just, I don't know if I'm gonna check to see if it's best to chop it down and just let it work on its roots, or if it's fine with the grasses like this. I mean, like I said, we still have another good few weeks of warm weather. So yeah, so that's grass number 1, and I think it'll look awesome. Oh, don't mind the mess. So this is all gonna be out of wood, like wood planks like this, and then we're gonna have another pathway coming through here, so I'm gonna go right by the grasses here. Eventually, if it gets too big, I may have to separate it, divide it. But all of that, this too will be flowered. This here, this is another pathway. I may be doing that, I think I will. I'll be doing this pathway before the 1st of November, because all this work that I've been doing, I've been working all summer. Every day I've been in the garden and working on this beautiful garden every single day, pretty much every day. And when I wasn't working, or I'd go after work. I'd come here after work. Anyhow, but yeah, so I'm thinking pretty much on the Halloween, the 31st of October will be the last day before I close shop here. So I'm closing down this whole, slowly starting to close down in the sense that I gotta, I'm collecting some seeds, I'm trying to transplant stuff, I'm getting my fall bulbs in, I'm just getting everything ready for another summer, spring, summer, fall, next year of a lot more work that's getting done here. Guys, I have a good few years of just building this garden, but look at this. I mean, I've done so much. In this past season, so, okay. I'm gonna let you guys go for now, and I have more grasses to plant, but I'm gonna do that in another video because this has taken up a lot of the time today that I have, and I hope you enjoyed this video and my little mini tour. Everything will be absolutely gorgeous, guys, when it's done. I promise you it will look fantastic. I'm only aiming for fantastic. All right, see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye.